You can't change what's already happened. But you can change what happens next. Still, so many of us spend years, sometimes lifetimes, trapped in memories. Replaying what went wrong, rethinking what we should have said. Reliving moments that no longer exist. It is like driving while staring in the rearview mirror. You can't see the road ahead because you're too focused on what's behind you. The truth is, the past will always whisper your name. It will call you back with familiar feelings, nostalgia, guilt, longing. But if you keep answering, you'll keep living in a world that no longer exists, and you deserve better than that. You deserve to live, not to rewind. So how do you stop living in the past? How do you stop revisiting old pain and start creating something new? It begins with acceptance. Acceptance doesn't mean you approve of what happened. It means you stop fighting with reality. Because the more you resist, the more power your past has over you. You can't heal what you keep rehearsing. Every time you replay the same moment, the heartbreak, the mistake, the loss, you keep the wound open. Healing begins when you decide to stop being the narrator of your pain and start being the author of your next chapter. Say to yourself, yes, it happened. Yes, it hurt. But it's over. And now I choose to move forward. That sentence, simple, powerful, brave, is how freedom begins. The next step is forgiveness. Not just forgiving others, but forgiving yourself for not knowing better. For staying too long, for trusting the wrong people, for holding on to things that no longer served you. You can't build a future with hands full of regret. Let go. Forgiveness is not weakness. It's emotional maturity. It's saying, I deserve peace more than I deserve pain. Then, take back your power from the past. Every time you let an old memory control your emotions, you hand your power to a moment that no longer exists. But when you say, I can't change what happened, but I can choose what I do next, you reclaim that power. Because the past is a place of reference, not residence. It's a teacher, not a home. Now, create something new. Your past doesn't define you, your actions today do. Start by imagining the person you want to become. Not who you were, but who you're becoming. Ask, what would that version of me do today? How would they speak, think, love, act? Then start living like them, even in small ways. Because every small step creates momentum toward your future. You don't need to have everything figured out. You just need to stop letting yesterday make decisions for tomorrow. The more energy you invest in what's gone, the less energy you have to build what's coming. Letting go doesn't mean forgetting. It means remembering differently, without pain, without attachment, without reliving the same story. And when you finally stop chasing closure, something beautiful happens. Life begins to open again. New opportunities, new people, new peace, they start finding you because your hands are finally free to receive them. The past shaped you, but it doesn't have to define you. What matters most is into what broke you. It is what you choose to build now. You can rewrite your story starting today. Not by erasing your scars, but by letting them remind you of how far you've come. Every time you catch yourself looking back, gently remind yourself, I'm not going that way anymore. Turn around. Face the light, and take one step toward it. Your power isn't in the past. It's in this moment. The one you're living, breathing, creating right now. And that's where your new life begins. If this message touched your heart, share it with someone who needs to hear it today. And if you enjoyed this video, subscribe to the channel, leave your like, comment what you liked the most, and share it with someone who also needs to hear these words.